Your Excellency, the professional cadet program candidates are combatants with academic qualifications in various professions who are selected from units with requisites including their individual discipline, age, and academic qualification to be trained in leadership, focusing on tactical military command and administration. The program emphasizes survivability, skill at arms, topography, tactical operations, and related leadership competences. Both categories, Your Excellency, undergo training that involves classroom studies, field training. The trainees also benefit from lectures delivered by experienced military, political, economic, and social services practitioners. Their performance is assessed through classroom tests, examinations, routine evaluation of responsiveness to instructions, and effective execution of individual and group tasks.
Your Excellency, we know and appreciate how busy you are in this electoral season, a season which no doubt is a consequential moment in the political history of our country. We know and understand the sacrifices you have made throughout your life in the struggle to uplift the welfare and shape the security of our people. The spirit of not just patriotism, that is, love for one's country, but also Pan-Africanism, love of our African brotherhood. That is why, among this cohort of officer cadets, there are cadets from our brotherly countries of Rwanda, Tanzania, South Sudan, Kenya, and the Central African Republic. I wish to thank and applaud the young patriotic Africans, that is, the Ugandans and the other cadets from our sister countries. I'd like to thank them before you for the very important decision they took to join the military. We all know that it takes serious consideration for one to arrive at such a decision. That is, to serve their country and people selflessly. It takes immense courage to venture out into the unknown, where few are willing to tread, and to sacrifice one's life for the benefit of others. In fact, I contend that to become a soldier is the highest vocation in the whole of human experience. Nothing I can think of compares or comes close. Your Excellency and distinguished guests, the young men and women here have undergone a rigorous training regime to turn them into competent leaders of troops. They come from all the districts and regions of Uganda, just as guided by the Constitution. We are confident that during the time they have been here, that is about 6 to 8 months for the professional cadets and 3 years for the Bachelor of Defense Studies cadets, these officer graduates have been successfully prepared to meet the rigorous demands required of commanders in modern warfare. Your Excellency, the young men and women here also represent institutional renewal and are therefore a most valued addition to the UPDF ranks. With this reinforcement, we'll be able to achieve a lot more. However, I should point out to the young officers that the end of this officer cadet training is only the beginning of their journey in the UPDF. in terms of training.
President Museveni has not only given guidance, strategic guidance to us in the ministry or to government, but all Ugandans. We are in a season that we are looking at protecting the gains. These gains, every household has gained, including those who are opposing us has gained. Let's remind them that we need to protect these gains come the presidential election, come the parliamentary election, through the voting NRM and President Museveni. When we got here today at this Taresita ground, it gives me hope that the best is yet to come. We may not be where we want, but Uganda People's Defense Forces has moved a long way. And Uganda as a country has moved a long way. Let's protect these gains together.
I want to thank the CDF and his commanders for the good work they have done in training these people and other people in the UPDF. Congratulations. Now, with the new officers, I can think of 4 words. Not only you, but even all the others, officers and men and sergeants, NCOs of UPDF. The first one is Afia. Afia is health, to look after your health, because health is very crucial. You have been able to finish this course because you are healthy. So you must avoid all the risk factors that affect health. That is point number 1. Number 2, nidhamu, discipline. You cannot be a soldier if you are not disciplined, because soldiers must move not as individuals, but as groups, in a section, in a platoon, in a company, in a battalion, in a division. And you can't do that if you are not disciplined. Because it is the discipline that makes you coordinate with all the others without arguments when you are in the course of duty. Number 3, uzalendo, ideology. You cannot be an army of Uganda if you have got a colonial mentality, for instance, a mentality of inferiority complex, of dependence. You don't know the importance of Uganda. You don't know the importance of Africa. So that's why I was very happy to hear the CDF in his report. He was talking about the role of the Department of Political Education. It's very important for you to know why you are a soldier of Uganda. You know our principles: patriotism, love Uganda; Pan-Africanism, love Africa; socio-economic transformation, work for the change of your people, transformation of African societies, and then democracy. And now that's how the anti-corruption comes in, what CDF was talking about. You can't be patriotic and Pan-Africanist and want your people to undergo socio-economic transformation, and you become corrupt, there's no way you can do that. People become corrupt because they don't know those other points, those principles. They don't know them. I, General Retired Yoweri Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda and Commander-in-Chief of Uganda People's Defense Forces, by virtue of the authority entrusted to me by Article 98, Clause 1 of the 1995 Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, and Section 8, Clause 1 of the Uganda People's Defense Forces Act, Chapter 330, do hereby commission you to be officers of the Uganda People's Defense Forces of the ranks of lieutenants and second lieutenants from this day, the 4th of October 2025. I'm very happy to see the fraternal students here from Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, South Sudan, Central African Republic. We should continue to discuss with all our brothers about how we can ensure Africa against any future threats. We are, as General Muhoozi was saying, we are already doing our little. Whenever there is opportunity, we contribute in the region. But we need to prepare more with our brothers. The problem is that we are not working together. And that's what we have been trying to solve. So, with these few words, again I congratulate the graduates, and I congratulate the army leadership for the good work. Mungu awabariki.
General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, Service Commanders, Academies and Training Institution, the Dean of Social Sciences, Makerere University, Division Commanders, Service Commanders, Strategic Headquarters, good afternoon. I'm Brigadier General Sad Katemba, Your Excellency, on behalf of the entire staff of Uganda Military Excellency, include 11 cadets trained from abroad, 18
training and doctrine, together with the ideological department, that is.
Then the swearing in, after which, sir, you will address us. Honourable Minister, sir. We thank you, sir. May I have your permission now to invite the Honourable Minister.
Kwa utawala wa nchi yangu na hii kwamba nitafundisha na kuelekeza maafisa na askari watakaowekwa chini ya uongozi wangu nidhamu nzuri, ushujaa na uaminifu kwa nchi yangu. Mungu nisaidie.